Okay, we're just leaving Motor Quest on Treasure Island. We've set the bikes up to pretty well brand new 650 V-Stroms, and I'll show you some of the mods later on. This is the up ramp back up to the Oakland Bay Bridge, which we'll be drawing halfway along again and heading to Oakland. And we're on the right ramp anyway, that's a start. It's quite windy today and the weather's not looking great either, but hopefully it's going to get better. Hopefully it's going to get better in the future. So having said the weather might get a bit better, I think our passage through Yosemite is rather compromised. Yeah, due to the amount of snow they've had this year, Yosemite's still closed, which is quite unusual at this time of year. We're going to have to skip the original route and take the Carson's path further to the north, which is still open. That one they keep open all year round. Today's clearly going to be one of these get through the city and get to where we want to be days, so I'll probably make the video quite short from here.
Nice. I'll swap you. I'll swap you.
Okay, you got it. Alaska?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
No sales tax.
Damn. That's a good dude.
Still quite windy. Yeah, but the scenery is getting a lot better. Obviously, it couldn't be much worse than it was coming out of San Francisco. So we've made a stop here in Pleasanton, which is actually quite pleasant comparing where we just come from. So we've got these Suzuki V-Strom 650s. They're pretty brand new. Modified them before I set off, put the tank ring on here, the Gibby tank ring, so I can put the top bag on here. I've got this X-mount bracket, typical spring mounted thing for the iPhone, which I'm using for the sat nav. I've connected a 12 volt socket adapter for the USB so I can lead the power up there. I montaged one of these Krieger wet bags on the back here because the unit didn't come with a top box, so hopefully that's going to be a dry bag, not a wet bag. And then I've added in the lanyard for the headlight here. So yeah, it's all worked out so very good so far. I'm really enjoying the bike. It's very nice, and Liz is too. So the rest of the journey should be a little bit more exciting than what we've done so far, hopefully. This was the boring bit. Well, this is looking a lot nicer now. We call this the rolling golden hills of California. It's a bit like the green hills of England, but it's all the grass is kind of burnt by the sun and so on. It's a rather nice kind of contrast between the gold of the grass and the green of the trees. I'm guessing that this is going to be a lot more wind noisy than I'm usually getting on the audio, because I'm getting a lot more buffeting of this screen setup than I get off my Triumph. Other than that, the bike's really nice so far. So hopefully everything's going to get a lot better from now on. Although the pass that we're going to have to do tomorrow, yeah, that's going to be interesting because the other two passes are closed, and the one we're going over, Carson's pass, the weather doesn't seem to be too good when we've been looking at the forecast for that. Lone tree and a golden hill, lovely. Be nice to have more time to stop and do some, you know, photographic compositions. Take your time with different lenses, but it's a different agenda to what we're doing at the moment. Scenery's flattening out a bit. Road's a bit of a tar snake alley, but actually it's they're pretty flat and they're not gripping the tyres at all, so they're not causing a problem. We've got a little bit of well, some threatening dark weather over on the right hand side, and looking at the route, I think that's where we're going, so we may be hunkering down and sticking some wet weather gear on shortly. The scale of this place is amazing. Wherever you look, it just goes and goes and goes, these agricultural fields. Love the sky though. Oh, it's getting windier and blacker by the second, or by the minute anyway. You can see it over on the right there. So I think we're going to have to pull off and put some wet weather gear on there. Okay, away we go again. Reclad. It'll be interesting to see how far we can get before it pisses all over us. Definitely getting blacker and blacker, and we're going straight for it. So I doubt we're going to make it to Oakdale, which is where the hotel is, before we get hammered by this, which is a shame because we almost got there. Wow, that's quite impressive, the contrast between that sky and the sun hitting the foreground down here. It's quite pretty, really. Look at that. Yeah, I think I'm going to discretion the better part of valor and take the cameras off in a bit, because it's the beginning of the journey and I don't want to wash any of them out irretrievably, so it's not worth the risk really. It's only flat road and rain that we're going to have from here on, so I think I'm probably going to wrap the video up in a minute. And we'll see you tomorrow with a little report on how we got on. So good morning everybody, it's day 2, California ride. This is Best Western Oakdale Hotel. Rather unsurprisingly, we got absolutely hammered yesterday about 5 minutes after removing the cameras. It was so wet when we got here I completely forgot to shoot any video of our conditions, so hopefully today's going to be a lot better. Anyway, set the bike up, you can see it here with the tank bag on, the Gibby tank bag. I've got the GoPro on the mirror here. This is a Hero 4. I've got an Insta360 1X up on the top here, 360 camera. I've got the GoPro 7 on the front, and I've got a GoPro Session on the helmet. So, and today hopefully we should get some two-way communication between myself and Liz, because we didn't have that switched on yesterday. So, Carson's Pass today, that should be interesting. Hopefully we don't get as wet as we did last night. Let's see.
Well, let's go get some batteries anyway. Can you just go and get some AAs?
Your bikes are so quiet. When you came in, you were so quiet.
Well, in comparison to a Harley, they definitely are, yeah. I can't believe how big you look.
What, in your mirror?
Yeah, I mean, the size of the bike that you're riding. Because of
Yeah,
all,
I look like bad to the bone.
because of all the panniers and stuff. It looks like you're doing a journey across continents.
Yeah. This is quite a fertile little area, isn't it? There's lots of fruit trees everywhere.
Yeah. It's a bit like England here at the moment.
Yeah.
We're going to turn right just up here.
Yeah.
Why on earth they want you to stop completely there, I've no idea. You seen that faux castle over there?
Yeah. Not much traffic, which is nice.
Very nice. I mean, it's kind of relaxing sticking at this, 50 mile an hour. You have more chance to kind of look around, don't you?
Plenty fast enough for me.
It's a nice house back there.
Yeah.
They all are actually, aren't they? What a difference to what was it? Oakland. Urgh. Olive oil plantation on the right, I thought that's what it was. Well, I expect the vegetation to change quite a bit when we start climbing.
Yeah. At the moment it still looks quite black over there on the right.
No, not really, not like yesterday. You mean at like 11 o'clock there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this thing on the left with all the flowers?
Somebody died.
You think so?
Probably.
No, it looked a bit festive for that. Somebody got married, maybe. I'd rather think that. Well, I'm loving the traffic.
Yeah, me too.
When you think about how we started on the first day coming out of San Francisco, wow.
That was terrible.
It's worth it though, wasn't it?
We must have stopped at about 100 traffic lights.
I know.
This is either a good sign or a bad sign because they probably know you can't get over because it's snowing.
Yeah, possibly. Let's hope not. I think there's a lot of reason to come on this bit of road without having to think you're going to go over any passes, so I don't think it's that. Most Italian-like with the row of Tuscany. That's probably what they're trying to recreate, a mini Tuscany villa.
It's a vineyard, yeah.
So what are these plants on the left, Liz?
There might be the cherry trees. They seem to be all over the place at the moment.
Ah.
They're all fruit trees anyway.
Well, isn't this lovely? Yeah. Yeah, it's quite windy again.
Yeah, I'm close my visor now.
It's lovely, this grassland with these trees scattered around with this golden grass.
Yes, I agree, we should go in there.
What about this place?
Family Dollar, okay.
I saw something with pizzas a minute
Yeah,
ago.
it's up the hill.
Oh,
We'll go round.
this is a shop, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go round. It doesn't look great.
That might be as good as it gets.
Yeah.
So we've stopped somewhere in back and beyond in a little shopping centre type thing. Trying to find somewhere where we can use the restrooms or the toilets and find something to eat. So Liz has been taken off by the local librarian to use the restroom. I'm not so desperate. And we've got to go another 4 or 5 miles apparently and take a left, and then we'll find a good pizza place. So hopefully we'll find somewhere.
So, starting to get atmospheric.
Yeah.
Look at that for a bit of road.
Yeah, blimey.
Lovely jubbly.
There should be snow up here.
Yeah, there isn't at the moment.
Yeah, but we're not on the top yet.
Have to take it steady now.
Yeah. As long as the fog doesn't freeze to the road, we'll be alright.
Sudden flurry of traffic here.
Yeah. Normally one slow coach and everybody behind. Okay, so now it's getting snowy.
This is quite an experience, isn't it?
You're kidding. There's a guy behind me with no lights.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is very eerie. I've never, he got his flashes on, that guy.
What's behind?
No, the guy coming the other way.
Yeah.
We seem to be going down now.
The guy behind me has got no lights on whatsoever.
I know, he's an idiot. I've never ridden in fog before, I don't think.
Okay, so where's the first?
Ham Station Restaurant. Open for lunch.
Jesus.
Don't get too far back, otherwise you won't see me, but don't get too close either.
I try to keep a distance but still see you.
Well, this should look interesting on the video.
Yeah.
It's almost, it's almost total whiteout.
Careful, another car coming. Oh, he's turning, okay. Can't see anything there. Just take it steady.
Oh, absolutely.
Jesus, Jeff.
It's fine, same as in the car.
Can't see anything.
You can see the yellow and the white lines.
Yes, just about.
That's all you need to see.
Good grief. Don't go too far ahead.
I'm not, I'm only rolling. Come on. That's better. I got water running down my visor.
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah. I know, this is the problem. This is freezing fog, isn't it?
It's not freezing yet 'cause it's not cold enough. I mean, we must be near the top, I would have thought.
You see where you're going?
Yeah. What, you just following me, are you?
Yeah.
Am I visible from the back then?
Yeah. I hope I am as well.
I've only got 54 miles to go.
Yeah, 40 of them in the fog.
Yeah, it looks to me like we're descending, Liz.
Doesn't make any sense because we haven't been on the top yet.
Yeah, perhaps it descends in the middle and then goes up to another high point or something. Vista Point. Vista Point. I don't think much of a vista from here at the moment. Wow, it's getting thicker.
Yeah.
7,000.
Yep, still not the top.
I think it's pretty well the top though. I think I won't stop and take the camera off because I think my hands are going to be too cold and I'm going to be too wet.
Yeah.
It'll just have to survive.
And my motorbike is telling me there's a chance of freezing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? What is the temperature now?
38.
Well, we need a hot coffee when we get down the other side.
You ain't kidding. I need to defrost. I'm not cold in my body, it's just my feet and my fingers.
Mainly my arms.
My fingers are frozen.
Keep moving them around so they don't go numb.
Yeah.
We can't have much longer to go.
Does it feel to you we're coming down?
Well, it's a lot clearer. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. It feels, well, I don't know, sometimes it feels downhill, sometimes it feels flat. It doesn't really feel uphill. What about you? What do you think?
It's still 38 degrees, so
Yeah, that's a good indicator.
yeah, as soon as that goes up, we should be coming out.
Yeah. That'll lag quite a bit, and it takes quite a while for that to respond. Sonora Park, quarter of a mile. You okay?
Yeah, freezing, but apart from that,
Yeah, we just have to struggle
can't see
through.
anything either.
.42 to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah. I'm gonna have frostbite on my fingers.
Yeah, keep moving them. It's only like when you go skiing, isn't it? And they bite for a while and then they get,
Yeah, then I get numb.
well, yeah, then you seem to get second wind with them. I mean, at least the yellow lines are quite visible. The white line's not so good.
Yeah. Still 38 Fahrenheit.
I mean, how long did this... I never really looked to see how long this thing stays high before it comes down.
I don't know either. I don't know. Where do you look?
Wow. Look at that. Look at what, you might say. Can't see anything. Don't get too far back, Liz.
Yeah, I can't see you anymore.
Oh, come on then, come forward a bit. I can see you. It's all straight at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I can see you again. Fuck, Jeff, this is not good.
I know, we just have to keep going now. Can you still see me?
Yeah, just a bird. Temperature's dropping now, 37.
Right, we're going down 7-degree grade, so I would imagine we're dropping now.
Bloody well hope so.
Hang in, baby, it's going to get warmer soon. What does the temperature say now?
37.
Believe it or not, there's a lake on our right.
You're joking.
No? It's a bit of an endurance test, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now this is 7,300.
Yep.
That must be the top.
No, it isn't.
Fucking hell.
Funny thing is that it felt like we're going down.
It did.
Oh, 1 degree higher. 38. But this is where it says the road is closed if the road is closed. So now we're getting up to the pass. Fucking hell, Jeff.
Yeah. We can't go much higher than we've already been. We've been 7,300.
Avalanche area.
Yeah. Yeah, this is 8,000 feet, Liz.
Okay,
So this must be the top.
hopefully is. If there's a coffee shop, stop.
Come on, you bastard end.
It can only be about 30 miles to Lake Tahoe, eh?
I can't see because I've got mist on my...
Okay. It says watch for snow, sleepy.
Did you see the squirrel going across the road just?
No.
7682, we've come down quite a bit.
Well, the temperature hasn't dropped anymore, so that's alright.
Ice.
Oh, great. Ice, fog, rain, freezing cold. I can't believe we're doing this.
Well, we didn't quite know how bad it was going to be.
No. This reminds me of Dumb and Dumber when they both froze to the bike. Do you remember?
Yes. And he got off and the other guy was stuck to his back.
Yeah. I feel a bit like that with my right hand.
Yeah.
I think it's stuck to the gas. Oh, Jesus.
So we're going down at 8% for 3 miles now. So this is good news, Liz.
This is very good news, yeah.
I keep hearing you making little noises.
What?
I keep hearing you making little noises. Like,
Yeah, my nose is dripping.
Is it? Look, it's positively crystal clear now.
Haha.
That's
Look at
nice.
this.
That's nice on the right, isn't it?
Fantastic, and now we haven't got a bloody camera.
Yeah, we'll pull over in a second. So I don't know if you can hear any of this, but we just came over the Carson's Pass. We were in thick fog. I'm talking about virtually zero visibility. Went up to 8,000 feet. I got completely soaked from the fog. I was too cold to take the cameras off. I think both of them have packed up because of the rain. You can see, hopefully I can dry them out later on. This one too. You can probably hear I'm shivering. It's effing cold. But we made it anyway. Down here, just haven't come out of the fog. As you can see,